Age is not in your DNA. Aging, as we have been taught to understand it, is one of the most ingrained myths in human culture. We grow up believing that we must age and decline in predictable way, as though it's written in our DNA. But what if that belief is not only outdated but entirely false? What if the concept of aging is more about mind control than biology? The truth is that aging is a mental construct, a program of the thought that we collectively agree upon, an agreement that leads to a slow decline, not because our bodies are programmed to age, but because our minds believe they are. Our DNA doesn't inherently contain an expiration date. The cells in our bodies are constantly regenerating, even as we age. In fact, our bodies are in a constant state of renewal, with the skin cells regenerating every few months, our lungs renewing themselves annually, and even the cells of our brain being entirely replaced every 3 years. Yet, despite this incredible capacity for renewal, many of us find ourselves in a process of decline. Not because our bodies are programmed to fail, but because our minds have been conditioned to expect it. The truth is, aging doesn't happen because our cells simply wear out. Instead, the emotional and psychological stresses we carry play a significant role in how our bodies age. Every emotional conflict we experience, unresolved grief, ongoing stress, the pain of unhealed wounds, has a direct impact on the body's ability to regenerate and renew. These emotional weights manifest in a physical, causing errors in cell reproduction, leading to the signs of aging and ultimately to disease and death. In essence, people do not die from an old age or disease. They die from unresolved emotional conflict that have contributed to the breakdown of the body's natural ability to renew itself. The body, when left unburdened by emotional distress, is designed to thrive, regenerate, and maintain vitality. This is why belief that aging is inevitable is such a powerful form of mind control. It convinces us to accept a limitation that doesn't truly exist. Think about it. Every few years, your body is practically brand new. Your skin is refreshed, your organs have healed, and even your bones have regenerated. So why don't we feel brand new every few years? The answer lies in our thoughts and beliefs. When we buy into the idea that we must age and decline, we program our bodies to follow suit. It's as if though we placed an arbitrary expiration date on our vitality and youthfulness. But what would happen if we stopped believing in limitation? When we allow ourselves to step outside the societal narrative that aging is inevitable, we begin to reclaim control over our bodies and our lives. Aging in its accelerated form is a result of negative thinking, low vibrational states, and the acceptance of the limitations. It's a product of fear, stress, and unresolved emotional pain, not a biological certainty. Our thoughts, beliefs, and information we consume about aging are more powerful than we realize. When we continuously focus on the idea that aging is a natural decline, we instruct ourselves to break down. On the other hand, when we feed our bodies with positivity, nourishment, and high vibrational energy through the foods we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, and above all, the thoughts we think, our cells respond with a renewal and vitality. The good news is that we have the power to change the aging process by changing our minds. When we release the belief that aging is inevitable, we open ourselves to the possibility of a lifelong renewal. We stop the program that tells us we must grow old. And instead, we embrace the truth that our bodies are designed to regenerate. We are not victims of time. We are creators of our experience. That does not mean we can reverse aging overnight, but it does mean that we can start to slow the process down significantly by clearing emotional conflicts, raising our vibrational state, and choosing to believe in our body's natural ability to renew. We can step into a new paradigm of health and longevity. The past holds us back only when we allow it to. As we step into the present and consciously choose thoughts of renewal and vitality, we create a future that reflects that choice. It's time to leave behind the outdated narrative of inevitable aging and step into new reality, where regeneration is possible and vitality is our birthright. In the end, the aging program is not written in our DNA. It is written in our minds. And as we rewrite that script, we can create a life that's not only confined by the passing years, but by the renewal and expansion of our being. Remember, you are not bound by the number of years you lived. You are as young, as vibrant, and as alive as your beliefs allow you to be. Choose to live in the fullness of the body's potential and watch as your world transforms.